Hi, so my name's Alison Cannon. I'm a volunteer for Working Options, and I'm using this video today to give you a few hints and tips on how to perform well at interviews and hopefully how to progress a successful career in whatever way you want to. So, my top tips. Number one, remember to smile. Smile when you greet people because it makes such a difference. If you smile, people want to smile back. Most importantly, that starts as soon as you walk in the doors of wherever it is you're being interviewed, whether that's a college or an office or a retailer, doesn't matter where it is, or a university. The first person that you meet, it could be the guy on the door, it could be the person on reception, you smile. You're friendly, you're warm, you're engaging, and you're polite. People remember that. And certainly when I'm interviewing people, I always ask my PA, how were they to her? How did she find them? And that's really useful. The second thing to remember is how you look. So I always say, make sure that you're dressed for the job above the one that you're going for. So you always look smart, you always look well presented. Please take your coats off. I go to quite a few meetings with younger people and you have a tendency to keep your coats on. Take them off, put them on the back of the chair, smile, shake hands and sit down. Again, do everything that you do with warmth and with purpose. So if you're going to shake somebody's hand, smile as you do so, shake their hand warmly before sitting down. Eye contact, being positive, looking interested, all those things are really crucial. If you don't understand what somebody is asking you, the best thing to do is just ask, because it's better to ask and have them repeat the question in a different way than to end up not giving them the answer that they're looking for. And again, you could even ask them to, if your answer is going to be right. So if somebody says, oh, how can you display teamwork to me? You could say to them, can I tell you about something I did on Duke of Edinburgh? Would that be suitable? Or if I tell you something about my football team, is that what you're looking for? Which gives them a chance to make sure that, yes, you are giving them the right answer and gives you a better chance to stand out. Now, while I'm talking about things like Duke of Edinburgh, particular thing of mine, young people have to stand out in some way, be it to a college, a university or an employer. And a key way of making your CV different to other people is by having the extras. So you're all going to have your exam results, but what else have you done? Duke of Edinburgh is a brilliant programme. You can join it up until I think you're 22, and it demonstrates to the person who's looking at your CV that you've gone out and volunteered, that you've shown an interest in your community, that you've learned an extra skill, and crucially that you've worked within a team when you do the walks or the canoe trips or whatever it is. And yes, it takes a tiny bit of time, but it's so worthwhile, and you will both learn something from it as well as make your CV better. So you will be a more rounded person for doing so. And that's a crucial part of interviews, interview techniques. Make sure that you know what makes you different. So if you're going for an interview, you usually know what skills they're looking for because they'll have told you. In the job ad or whatever it is that you've applied for, it'll say good at teamwork, outgoing. It might ask you to be good at writing reports. It might say good organisational skills. And then make sure that you've looked at those skills and you've written down where you have demonstrated them before so they come quickly to your mind. And again, organisational skills, you might have used those on something like Duke of Edinburgh, or it might have been organising something in school, a play or anything like that. It could just be organising a work-study group. But you will have demonstrated those skills, so you just have to think about all the times that you've done so and make sure that you're planned. There are 3 P's: prepare, plan and practice. And those are really important for an interview. Make sure that you've prepared, make sure that you've read up on the company that you're going to meet, make sure that you've looked at their values and their statements. Do they agree with your values? Because then you can raise that at the interview. If somebody says, why do you want to join us? You can talk about their values, the way that they talk about themselves, how they treat people, and how those mirror yours. Make sure that you've prepared what you think your strengths are, because you will be asked that. Make sure you know how to demonstrate them. Make sure that you're warm and engaging, and remember, smile, and if in doubt, ask. And also let them talk back. The tendency is to gabble on a bit. Remember to pause and give them an opportunity to butt in if they want to ask another question. If not, you can say to them, would you like more detail? And if they say yes, then you can carry on. Enjoy it. Plan, prepare, practice. You'll do well. Have fun. Thank you.